Ding, 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 ding. Let's not do that one. Let's do this.
Let's get the crazy chicken and use that.
It's early this Tuesday morning, the 11th of September, 2001.
It's our 9/11. Joe Rogan was killed.
No.
No, he didn't die. He almost did because the Liver King was trying to get him. The Liver King says, Joe Rogan, I'm calling you out. He's doing like WWE fucking promo cuts. My name's Liver King, man to man. I'm picking a fight with you. I have no training in jiu-jitsu. You're a black belt or whatever that means. You should dismantle me, but I'm picking a fight with you. Your rules. I'll come to you whenever you're ready.
Dismantle me is for sure code for take my pants off.
Well, it gets even better. You never came across something like this. Willing to die, hoping that you'll choke me out because that's a dream come true. I'll just cum my pants as soon as I lose consciousness. It'll be the thickest ropes I've ever shot. I ain't gonna believe it. It's gonna be like I came for the first time. Once you take me from behind, just choke me out. Insert your manhood into me. Let me know what you feel like, Joey Rogue. And he's just doing Holy Ghost and
bust out the holy water.
Oh goodness, he's a Baptist preacher but gay for Joe Rogan. I don't even know what the Liver King's more about than just steroids and eating raw food. That's what I got out of it.
Yeah.
He says it's about your ancestral living, so it's
my ancestors, all they would do is eat liver and dream about gay sex. But like closeted gay sex. They're not weird, you know.
No. They would keep that under wraps because why would everybody need to know about your gay fantasies? That's not.
I think we should talk about how cute a couple they would be, though.
Yeah, they're both about 5'6" is what we looked up before.
We consorted the experts, and they agree both lie about their height.
Yes. That's actually
they both appear to be around 5'6", and there's nothing wrong with that. That's actually called. It's in the DSM-5, a short king. It's not a disorder.
No, well, actually, no, it is. It's called short king syndrome.
Right.
They both have SKS.
Short king syndrome.
Exactly. Well, that actually reminds me of another short king syndrome thing I found.
I asked you to pull over.
Who the hell are you?
I don't give a shit. Are you guys soliciting in this neighborhood? Because you've been chased out here more than once.
That was for soliciting?
Or you guys been
You
soliciting
probably
here
got
on
yourself
Segway?
fucking killed.
I'm picking up our guy.
Oh, dude. Fucking Tony. You gotta play Tony. I don't know what it's about, but you gotta play Tony.
What?
That guy.
This one?
Yeah.
Kenfig ordinances. It says it's ordained that every burgess, tenant and resident dwelling within the town walls where the pavements or causeways hath been shall and do keep them clean from dung and other filth upon pain of 12 pence at every fault.
Good grief. I mean, 12 pence, that's equivalent to 500 quid today. You know, I mean, that's a serious fine.
Yeah, it's more than a bag.
More than a bag of shit.
Fucking love Tony.
The HOA can kiss my balls. These guys are coming to my badass backyard. Imagine having an HOA and just doing this to fuck with them.
Right. That must be Vegas, right?
It has to be.
Just alien lawn ornaments. Human-sized alien lawn ornaments with guns.
Let's get some clicks on a YouTube short.
Okay.
Here's some DIY. I didn't watch all the way through, but I didn't know what the fuck was going on here. Some fit chick had her shorts getting taken off by some weird legs in a Tupperware thing with moon sand, and then they put gym sum in it, and then they're peeling away the moon sand. It's a mold of her ass. Now they're putting on the crotch what looks like roof tiles, and they're mashing them together. Okay.
Oh.
And then they have a copper plate that they're taking the roof tiles and using that as a mold. And they're cutting a hole in it. Okay. Another hole. More holes. Okay. It looks like a... Nuh-uh. 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 I think they're going to make a copper vagina for this lady. I don't understand.
Copper's naturally antimicrobial.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, it's like a chastity thing.
Yes. They're making a chastity belt, it looks like.
That's sick.
The problem is these are solders, not welds, so you can just break these pretty easy. At least from what I know. Maybe you do that with copper. I don't know how do you do that with.
Right. But someone trying to, break through the defenses of a chastity belt probably don't understand that.
Well, I mean, I think that they're also determined, though.
That's true.
That's what I was saying. Is you're going to look for something, maybe get thicker steel like to use for it. Do a 1/4-inch steel chastity belts. Oh, God, dude. A Playboy Bunny logo. No, dude. So is this an OnlyFans ad or something?
It must be.
So this is like overlaid onto the copper that they're doing so they can get like a copper sheet. What the fuck? This is a long video. This is a 3-minute video that they're going through.
Damn.
Where they're making... That looks like the worst Playboy Bunny I've ever seen. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's not good.
So they have one that looks like how those SpongeBob ice creams ended up. The ones you'd get from the ice cream truck. You pull out SpongeBob and you're just like, what happened to him?
You get disturbed and
yeah,
nauseous.
I can't watch SpongeBob the same anymore. The gumball eyes are always drooped differently. And there's a Sonic one, and Sonic always looked like he was going to go slow.
Yeah.
So now they're rivet gunning this special need dude.
Wow. That's not where they tried.
I got to see what the comments are. And we're making chastity belts again? Are they measuring in yeah.
It was way off, but they tried.
By putting the Playboy Bunny on it's like a Tesla logo on a Hummer. That's pretty good. As we all know, any type of belt requires perfect casting for use to be made in order for the proper fitment. There's just no way to transfer a standardized measurement from one thing to another.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the results show for themselves. The person responding doesn't understand sarcasm.
No. So DIY is pretty good. You can see these people just fucking up a fridge.
Oh, God. Just taking an angle grinder to a brand new stainless steel fridge. It's beautiful.
But look at the design, dude.
Right?
Best fridge update by 4.
At 140p, it almost works. You can see what they're going for.
Let's do top this year.
That's deep.
Oh, that's good, dude.
I would like it more if it was its own little door at the top. Like, that'd be kind of sick.
I like that they have... Like, what the fuck? Oh.
No.
Plastic doesn't rust like metal. That's true.
Yeah, that's genius.
My girlfriend is disgusting.
Oh, God.
Disgusted by my resourcefulness.
She wouldn't care if you bought a cute mold off of the TikTok shop.
Literally, if it was just molded, it would look fine.
Yeah.
Making a raft. Okay.
I'm in. It's only a minute.
Okay. So they dumped sand for some reason to make the measurements. Like they couldn't have just gone like 4, 4, 4, 2. They had to dump all that sand they did. Also, using nails would be really stupid like that. Just having sharp edges.
Oh, God.
Okay. good use of a car.
Right.
But then why would you wait? Why would you use the? Why would you have it? Why would you wrap it to cut it? Okay.
Oh, a life ring?
Yeah, they made a life raft. PVC pipe?
Probably wouldn't work well.
They're making this all with forever chemicals.
It's because it's going to be a forever raft.
Okay, some tin.
They're just pouring chemicals in puddles on the beach.
Yep. Cutting PVC. Yep, of course. Yep. Use some screws into where you think that's... And then your anchor that won't work. What the fuck? Ooh, are we about to get downforce?
Please.
Is it Downs Force?
The Aurora, the Volkswagen Aurora. What is that?
Something that wasn't made in our country.
Damn.
Okay. With the foam, just getting on those. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Wire. Sure. Need the wire. How else is it going to conduct however many gigawatts it needs when it hits 88 miles an hour?
Exactly.
Cardboard. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So my GT3 car uses...
It's lightweight.
Foam. Sure. Oh, dude, is he going to just carve it out of foam? Is this more forever chemical fucking DIY?
I hope so.
Yep. Yep.
Smushing it between two pieces of cardboard.
I'm just kind of, yep. And then there's what he's doing, what I thought. Yep. And he's not doing this with any breathing protection, so he's just breathing in all that foam.
Right.
Some putty, sure.
I was hoping he'd use Flex Seal.
There we go. Now he's got, because he's painting. Yes. Who cares if you need to blend it, dude?
Nah.
This is crazy. That looks smooth right there. Yeah.
Right?
Looks so smooth.
All those smooth ridges.
Spray paint. Yes, you need the spray paint.
The sporty yellow line. You need it. Okay. Looks so bad. Painted right over the badge.
Look at that.
Smooth from 35 feet and up.
You know who was smooth? Liver King, when he was trying to make his terroristic threats to Joe Rogan. He got arrested in Austin, Texas, because they realized that he was probably going to try something. Something that he could have kept deep inside, his obsession with Joe Rogan. Another thing that somebody could have kept inside is their obsession for the Rebel Shop, or all the hateful merch you could ever want. God, guns, and Trump. I want to know what they say in the beginning of the day. They have a Confederate flag that says cracker on it with 3 Ks.
Nice, as you do. It's the only appropriate way to spell that word.
And I just want to know if they wake up and just, Heil Hitler. That was a good sleep, dude. Glory be to Hitler, our mein Führer.
I had the coolest dream. I was
dragging a minority behind my truck.
I was protecting the beaches of Normandy.
I was doing my best to
repel the invaders.
I was attacking the 13%. You're like, Jesus Christ, dude.
You know, the one that I can attribute all my problems to.
It's either them or the 2% or whatever they are.
But they control the weather. So.
Dude, Adam's actually nailing these references. I'm surprised, dude. He knows exactly what the fuck these racist dog whistles mean. Holy shit.
Yeah, I paid attention to AP Human Geo.
He knows about demographics. Dude, that's crazy, Adam. I'm impressed.
Thanks.
Usually I didn't know if I could riff like that, so I was ready to just have to explain something.
I want to know what the with God one says.
With God, all the weather will be sunny because you know who will be no longer. Oh, dude, that zoom out. Look at that. Whoop, woo. Open image address. No, not copy image address. Open Did I do open image new tab? It did this. Whatever, dog. All of our problems are with the blacks.
Matthew 5:7.
You shall not lay down with another. You're like, Jesus Christ, dude. I want to see them in their town hall, where maybe they have a black person move in, and they're like, and I don't like it, and they're there too. But maybe what if they fall in love? Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a good Hallmark love story.
We have
right there.
Yeah, exactly. This is our movie idea. Is there's somebody from Alabama, Louisiana, or Mississippi, somewhere in the deep South, right?
They sell racist flags. Right?
They sell racist tchotchkes, racist memorabilia,
racist lawn ornaments,
dude. Racist memorabilia. Come on down to Skeeter's Rebel Bait and Tackle Shop.
We've got racist refrigerator magnets, snow globes.
We got bait and tackle. We anything for your fishing needs. But we also got Confederate flags for your racism needs. Mm-hmm. All you need to know is at Skeeter's Rebel Shop and Bait and Tackle, you get everything you ever could want from a Rebel Bait and Tackle shop. Like this one right here.
This is Obama in Chia Pet form, except he's in a jail cell on account of being illegal.
Being born in Kenya.
He lied about his heritage. Okay, and,
he's not from here,
and he's a Chia Pet.
You want to get the Adam's acting like this isn't like a real thing we have. Our racist memorabilia is here. No hat.
The hat goes too far.
The hat's for another episode. Just show it for the audience. That was actually a utensil holder that, oddly enough, you just give me him. This is a utensil holder that, oddly enough, fits Obama Chia Pet perfectly. Like, I can't.
Coincidence?
Like, look at this. How little movement there is when I rotate it. So, Obama Chia Pet was a Christmas gift I gave to Adam.
True story. There might even be a picture of it, of the exchange. Dude, Secret Santa is going to be crazy this year.
Yeah, no.
At work.
When you give them the Obama Chia Pet in jail.
Exactly.
If you give that to someone. I didn't have anything to keep it in, so I just put him in jail.
It's cozy. It's for his own protection.
It reminds me of the Futurama head jars they have old presidents in.
Yeah.
So it could just be that, and it's not racist after all.
Exactly. We're just big Futurama fans here. Snoo, am I right?
If we would have just wrapped it with clear Flex Seal or something, Flex Tape, it would just be the same thing.
Right.
You just get a big enough mason jar, it works the same.
Yeah, actually. And just fill it with Kool-Aid or something. Was that racist?
Yeah. Adam's just out here. It's like, oh, did you leave out chicken and watermelon on Juneteenth? Otherwise, George Floyd won't come by and give you the Newports. Oh, did you not put up Juneteenth mistletoe? And it's shoes on a power line. That's Adam right now, not me.
My words.
Adam, you didn't put out watermelon slices and fried chicken?
Dude, the Juneteenth KFC coupons? At this point, KFC is more like Chinese and Japanese.
Hey, wait, is there not KFC?
There better be. If there isn't KFC, like
Popeye's Juneteenth coupons.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
This year for reparations. We're
having a $6 biggie box. Just kidding. Dude, maybe they had they knew we were white. And that's why they didn't give it to us, because those are only for reparations or something.
So Popeyes had a limited time $6 meal deal or something. Adam and I kept trying to go get it, and they kept trying to tell us that they didn't have it. Adam, last time we went for the negotiation route and said, could you just like honor it for me? And they said they just don't have anything they could do that with. And I was pissed.
I said I'd call corporate.
We left, by the way. We just both times did not get Popeyes out of principle. And then when Wendy's got rid of the $3 Baconator, we've done the same thing.
Yeah. Instead, we supported a local mom and pop shop.
Oh, this is actually a great DIY.
Yeah, actually, that's amazing.
That's so good. These people don't understand.
It works exceptionally well and is satisfying.
What the fuck?
They're going to turn it into a toilet, aren't they? Or a pop-up TV.
Let's find out. Yep. Okay.
You need the trash picker-upper.
You do. I think it's pop-up TV. That would be cool, though.
If they keep shallow shelves in it while making it a pop-up TV, I have more respect.
Yeah. If they have functional shelves.
Yeah. Ooh.
Nope.
Oh. Yeah, it looks facade. Yep, just a facade, damn.
No, well, what they could do is make them kind of like fold forward.
Right, yeah, like a cabinet.
Yeah, and then you still have... What the fuck?
Don't make it white.
Why are you doing that? What is going on right now?
Dude, we had like water damage in our bathroom, and my landlord cheaped out. Yeah, and like the paint's just smearing off and shit.
That looked better without it being white again. God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have them on hinges?
Please? Do you just pick it up? That's the... It's not motorized.
That painting was crooked, by the way. When he did that.
Whoa. Yeah, that's pretty crooked. It's just like a Confederate general.
I think that's him.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay. Oh, he's doing it with a standing desk. That's actually like not a terrible idea.
Nice.
This actually isn't that terrible of an idea.
Yeah, yeah. You did good. Hate the paint job, but looks like you might have sanded it in between one of the edits.
Dude.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
He
did a great job.
Yeah. Hate to say it.
That's way better than...
B. He gets a B if the shelves are all ornamental. A if they work.
I always do a bunch of sanding and wood cutting and spray painting in my bedroom.
Just wear a mask.
TV doesn't look like it came up all the way.
It's just a non-believer.
Did it stop? I don't know if the video just stopped.
Right.
I don't know.
I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt.
I think that they could have done something with that better. Like, the idea of it is actually kind of sick.
Yeah, it's a very good idea.
For a DIY rich person pop-up TV thing, that's sick.
Totally.
My partner tried to dye our white couch because it had some stains on it. I said we should have got couch covers, but no.
I'd rather try to stain it again than get couch covers, honestly.
That's so funny.
It's pretty
I would
bad.
just do more.
Yeah, right? I feel like that's the solution at this point. Dude, my really cheap room in college did this with the AC.
That's crazy. Touted as a life hack?
I mean...
No, dude, that's how you asphyxiate yourself.
Oh, man, you think so?
I think so. Let's see if people will say. Yeah. A bed sheet would be better. So it could breathe.
Yeah. If you sleep in that and lose power, you are going to wake up in a different place.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Death fan myth.
Ooh,
makes more sense.
Electric fans sold in South Korea are equipped with timer knobs that turn them off after a set number of minutes. I don't
Origins of belief, it can't unclear, but fears that the electric fans... Okay. The government created a perpetuate myth as a propaganda to curb energy consumption of people just using the fan. But he says that making more sense now. That's exactly what I thought. I was like, you're going to die doing that.
Right.
I don't understand. 20.
That's pretty funny. They nailed the assignment.
Built my first home at 30. Designed the kitchen myself. Completed it with my dad, who owns a cabinet shop. My kitchen is my favorite part. Is there more? Jesus Christ. Stairway to cabinets? What the fuck?
Right. It's...
I clicked. Why did they screenshot it with the dots? People are going to be like, I swiped.
I hate when people do that.
I really want to see the rest of the photos. Yes, thank you, somebody.
Delivered.
Oh, and it's a better photo.
Nice.
Jesus Christ, this sucks, dude. Your dad owns a cabinet shop and he fucking did this to you.
Basically, the cabinets look like a set of cat stairs.
Literally, that's what I was thinking it was.
Yeah.
It looks better with that picture. Just the grain of it.
Right.
I don't doubt that he owns a cabinet shop.
Uh-huh. They do look like nice cabinets.
This would be the most unanimous creating world peace, one kitchen at a time. That's so funny. Oof. Really glad you love it.
Why are they all different colors?
Yeah, dude, that sucks. I don't understand this person's tastes at all.
Yeah, that's insane. Now his tastes are racist tchotchke tastes.
I get that.
Primo. That's understandable.
I understand that.
It's relatable.
Why dogs playing cards got to be involved. Hitler even loved dogs. There's the dogs playing cards right there.
Aw.
You know who loved dogs playing cards?
Hitler?
Liver King, before he got arrested for threatening Joe Rogan.
Did you hear that Liver King got arrested for making threats against Joe Rogan? In his viral tweet saying, "I want you to hump me and choke me out."
Daddy, please. Daddy Rogan, please come for my butt. I need it now. I've been a bad boy.
It would be so hot.
So hot.
Daddy, please.
Dad. Rogie. Dad Rogue. Rogue Dad. Rogue Dad Hippopotamus. So, back to Adam's classic bit. Adams, am I the asshole? It's the new favorite game show.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
So since this is your bit, you can read.
I forget how to read.
And I will sit here and vape.
And edge. I will edge.
Edge my penis.
Well, you see, on r/am the asshole, I cannot read today.
I'm glad that I have Adam tasked at reading.
Emperor Mr. Kitty says, "Am I the asshole? Husband wants to wear extremely revealing swim shorts in public." I feel like I'm in Crazy Town right now. I don't know how this is an argument we're having. This will include NSFW language. So basically, my husband has worked out really hard all year to have a nice body for lake season. Not to fuck me good, but for lake season. We've been having fun swimming most weekends at my mother-in-law's lake house. We live in an extremely conservative religious tiny town. My husband has a large penis. He's bought some new swim trunks that look great on him, but they show his entire hog, like the whole length, the ridges, everything. It bulges out a lot. It looks like something a gay porn star would wear. You know, swimming trunks. I'm deeply uncomfortable with him wearing these in public.
Do we have pictures of these swimming trunks before you start making judgments, dude?
Right.
You could say that, but it could have like a cutout for his dick.
It's so true. Just an acrylic see-through
cutout. Yeah, I was about to say it just shows shaft.
Like it shows everything. Like, you're just being.
He also has to like pump the air out of it so it shrink wraps onto him. So
where was I? I'm deeply uncomfortable with him wearing these in public. I have reiterated he looks amazing, very hot. but it is wildly inappropriate, especially to his mom's house. 3 exclamation marks. His mom and sister will see, and I feel the entire day will be both extremely uncomfortable and consist of them throwing a fit about an understandable situation. He says I'm slut-shaming him. It's not his fault his penis is big, and if he was a girl in a bikini, no one would say a thing. I don't think that's fair because, 1, if the bikini was too small, yeah, they would, and 2, it's not his fault, but, like, his penis is basically out in his clothes he chose. So he...
Good deep breath into the microphone, Adam.
Oops. He also says...
Look, just so you know, Adam's 5'4" and 350 pounds.
Mm-hmm. And I have a really big penis, and I like wearing swim trunks. Okay.
He's been working really hard for his leg body.
I've been eating a lot of Culvers. Butterburgers, dude. They put butter in it. He also says his family isn't conservative about sex, and it's weird I'm so bothered by it. I'm repressed. Maybe that's true. Maybe they feel too awkward to say otherwise. Maybe they will care and ruin the whole day, not invite us back. But in any case, I feel that being personally uncomfortable with my husband's penis being so visible around his mom and sister is completely reasonable. I don't understand the disconnect, like, at all. I get he wants to look hot and has worked really hard for it, but I literally don't get why this is even a discussion. His penis is extremely visible. It's his mom's lake house, even if they supposedly don't care. I do. He said he'll show them pictures to see if it's okay, and I told him it's crazy to even show that to other people. So, am I the asshole? At the end of the day, maybe they really wouldn't care, and it's just part of his body, but I'm really uncomfortable and don't even get how it's a discussion considering his entire penis is visible in them.
So I read this edit for clarity, and I was already thinking, is this a gay guy? And then it says, we're both dudes. Yes, he is gay. So that was good because I needed that. Is this a gay couple?
Right.
Is what I was imagining.
Must be.
Thanks, y'all. Update. Thanks, y'all, for the general consensus. Seems to be various views on seeing Shaft, but I should be less uptight and let it play out. It's not like they're going to use it for... Like, they aren't used to his antics. I was going to say, like, they aren't used to his antics.
They aren't used to his penis.
And genuinely, thank you for helping me realize it's not that big of a deal. I was freaking out. I'm going to say... He's wearing some super gay shorts, dude. That's the answer.
Turns out they actually are just see-through. Like, his dick is literally out.
He's wearing some Pride Month shorts.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't think that this person's an asshole. I think that they're acting like what I would imagine a woman would act like in these situations.
Yeah. How a conservative Christian mom would be acting.
Yeah. So they're not an asshole, but they're overreacting.
Mm-hmm. They could have done themselves. What the fuck word? Themselves. They could have done themselves a favor by including more detail or a picture or something. You know?
No, for real. We have to see this hog.
Yeah. Like preferably just the hog and then with the shorts on. So
right. So I have to see like how much we're getting out of it.
Exactly.
And 4K, please. Angles.
Yep.
And to finish it off, a second "Am I the asshole?" from Adam.
Slipper Slippy says, am I the asshole reading in class? In high school, during a maths class, I started reading my manga during the register.
So this has to be somebody from the UK because they say maths?
I think so. I didn't answer the register out loud because of my anxiety, so I just waved. When the teacher got to me, I waved, and she crashed out for no reason when she saw me reading. She was calling me disrespectful and rude because I was reading instead of answering the register, which I did anyway.
The fuck's a register?
I have no idea. Maybe like the homeroom teacher or something?
It's roll call.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know, dude.
Get over your... Okay, sorry.
Zero upvotes on this post.
Yeah, you have to figure that out. Keep going.
She straight up told me to put the book away, which I didn't do. She bluffed to give me a detention, which was kind of scary to me because I'd never had one before. I wasn't a goody two-shoes, okay? I just wasn't an asshole. Just for clarification. I continued reading it out of spite, and eventually she gave up on the threat, and I did the work just fine afterwards. I was thinking about the moment last night in the shower, and it made me think. Most of our life in school, teachers tell us to read books whenever possible, but even if I want to, in a time where nobody would get harmed by my actions, during the register, where me reading has no reason to annoy a teacher so much. She gets annoyed and tells me off for basically doing what school has told me to do my entire life. Wanted to share this story and see what other people think.
What is a register in UK school?
Clearly written by a child. And it gives us some insight in the Gen Z
Register,
lingo.
you fuck, not registrator?
Or not Gen Z. What's before Gen Z?
It's like, what do they call roll call in UK schools? Thank you. Yep. Okay. So taking the register. Thank God.
Okay. Nice.
We did it from context clues. I'm proud of us.
Yeah. A+.
So
Unlike this kid.
yeah, this person's retarded.
Yep.
They're reading manga and they think that that's cool.
And they take things literally.
They suck.
Yep. They just suck. They are the asshole. Irrefutably.
Read books whenever it doesn't license inappropriate times. Do you read a book? And it's also fucking manga.
Right?
Manga isn't it like a picture book?
Yeah. It's literally a Japanese comic.
The fuck, dude.
It's as close to like not productive for your brain while reading as you can get.
This guy was reading fucking Japanese smut, picture smut, and I was reading something as he was just looking at some fucking picture of anime titties drawn out.
Excuse me, I waved?
I know that the register is important and stuff. I wasn't being disrespectful or rude. I was reading. I was always told to read.
He said whenever possible, so here I am.
But you're definitely the asshole here.
Yep. Good life lesson. The only bad thing that resulted out of this is him not getting up detention.
I think that he deserves that and to be forced to wear a catheter for a week.
Yes.
What happened to good punishments? We used to have good punishments for things.
Right.
Abdul, get the stones. Let's get the rocks.
That was a wet noodle, right? It was getting hooked up to a catheter.
Adam realizing how much he fucking makes noise.
That was the sound of a wet noodle.
Dude, why the fuck is it so hot in here?
Because we're in here, dude. High five. I think that got caught on camera.
Bro, the fucking AC's on and it's still... I'm sweating right now.
Oh, I think we watched a DIY on how to fix that.
Oh, yeah, I gotta eat that fan there. I was like, something's got to be open or something. We got to get to the bottom of this, and everybody that's watching the podcast needs to know. This has to be a thing people get into. Heat waves everywhere. There was a picture I saw of somebody with a heat gun looking at, I think it was, they found the hottest thing during a heat wave, and it was an abandoned payphone on the handle. And so the comments were, your unemployed friend on a Tuesday, just checking what's the hottest thing on a heat wave.
That's the dream.
And then also they found a payphone.
Right.
In 2025. Where the fuck is that?
Not America, surely, right?
I don't know. But somebody showed that their turf in Phoenix or something, or in, somewhere in Arizona, and they got 20 degrees hotter. But that's also why you don't get fucking turf. Turf has just rubber pellets that absorb heat. It was the most annoying thing. I remember being in middle school, and the first time I played on turf, I thought it was so cool. And you get all those rubber pellets everywhere, and it's just so hot.
Just in your shoe.
Exactly. Everywhere in your shoes, and it's the dumbest shit ever. It doesn't have give like it's supposed to. It's on top of concrete.
You
usually
trip and scrape all of your knee off.
You're like, yes, dude, childhood football, yes. I'm glad I'm doing this because I'm definitely going to be in the NFL.
Right.
Dude.
Totally not losing brain cells right now.
In the NFL one day. There's at least 12 kids that thought that in any given, I'm going to do it.
For sure.
In the rehearsal season 1, the guy that has the sleepover with Angela. So in the rehearsal season 1, Nathan Fielder has a woman that wants to live out her dream life of being like a stay-at-home mom, having some farm in Oregon, rural Oregon. And then she has to find at least somebody to play her husband in this dream life scenario. So she starts going on dates with different men. This one seems to have the best connection. So Nathan starts to allow them to maybe have this sleepover. He crashes his Scion TC at 100 miles an hour. Where was I going with this?
Did he want to be in the NFL?
Yeah, he wanted to be in the NBA. He had hoop dreams still. When he met, she's like, "What's your dreams?" I really want to play in the NBA.
I'm gonna play in the NBA one day. Like, aren't you 34?
Like, my hoop dreams died when I was like 13 or so. I knew it wasn't gonna happen. I like really dead by 15. You still have like the sense of delusion. You at 13 you're retarded. Even at 15 you're clinically retarded.
There's not much there.
So the idea of I could make it to the NBA as a 6-foot white guy. I could do it. I have enough of a dude. TJ McConnell just did it. Okay, I can be TJ McConnell. I can't be TJ McConnell.
What? Not with that attitude.
I'll fucking tear an ACL the third day.
You woke up every day. You ate your Captain Crunch. You went to school. You did the register.
I read my manga.
Read your manga. You waved.
I made death threats to Joe Rogan. I said, "Notice me." I sent him letters with from where it's cut out letters from magazines to make my weird schizophrenic threats.
Right.
I will take your dog or something. This is where we need the errors and omissions for when you pass the bar. As my favorite obese lawyer, Adam. It all comes back.
Going to be the number one obese lawyer.
Number one obese lawyer. You're going to be on all the billboards. Have somebody fat shamed you? Has someone told you that you couldn't do something because you can't fit in the front door? Well, I'll make sure that they pay money for that. Oh, God. Has someone fucked with your CPAP machine? I'll make them pay. They'll pay. Did someone deny you your Wegovy? Your state-sponsored Wegovy shots? What if that was a thing? The U.S. started giving clinically obese people GLP-1s.
Not the worst idea.
That'd be so funny. If Bernie tries to get universal health care, he gets in and they're like, all right, so we didn't do exactly what he said, but we did do this. All fat people just get Wegovy.
That's the adult equivalent of root beer water fountains everywhere.
Is it?
Well,
I think it's the opposite, actually. I think the adult equivalent would be beer.
Yeah, that's true.
And then this would be you have a problem with the root beer water fountain. There is root beer water fountains, but you have to weigh in before it lets you do it. You have to do a height and weight analysis thing where it calculates your BMI or you do like a body fat percentage thing.
Yeah, and if you're like over the values, you don't get any.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It just shoots out water instead.
Or it's root beer flavored with Wegovy fountains.
They have the shot just mixed in, and it's diet.
Diet Wegovy.
Diet. Can I get an extra large malt Wegovy shake? Yeah, can I? That's like the Heart Attack Grill, the Las Vegas place where they have all the waitresses look like nurses, and everybody has to wear a medical gown. And if you're super fat, I think you eat for free.
Gross.
And all the stuff is crazy high calories. Damn. Everything. They have like large shakes or something.
Ooh.
So they do that, but now they inject it. That's like one of the new things. They inject it with GLP-1s. But the thing is, it makes you less hungry. And one of the things that they do at that place is if you don't finish your food, they spank you. So I think this just goes back to the kinky sex that the Liver King wanted.
Exactly.
Which is all full circle, which is all what we wanted to do in this first place. And that's been the All Serious Subjects podcast.
Kisses.
Bye.
You survived another All Serious Subjects podcast, comrade. If your brain isn't at least 3% angrier, smash that like button like it owes you money. Subscribe or we'll politely ask you again next week. Drop your comment demands below, or we'll assume you want why Roomba Vacuum betrays keep you us up at night. stay defiant, suspicious, and we'll see you in the trenches.